Right, Emma Scarr, where are we and where are we going?
We are on our way to Forest Gate. So this is the lovely Jubilee Pond, which it's a place I'm very fond of. It's got lots of fowl.
Fowl?
Yeah, including a heron, which I haven't seen yet today, but I'll have a look for him in a minute. Because we're going to see a mural.
What, a mural?
Yes. It's a new one.
Brand new,
mural.
off the press.
Yes.
And who's this mural of?
It's of Jimi Hendrix.
Wow. So what's Jimi Hendrix got to do with Forest Gate?
Jimi Hendrix, apparently, he played in Forest Gate at a club called the Uppercut Club. And there's been a local campaign for a while to have a mural of him, or some kind of... The plaque came a while ago, and now there's a mural, and I've seen a picture of it, and it looks really good. That's why, and also he's reputed, and I think it's true. He wrote Purple Haze at this club.
Wow, Purple Haze. Excuse me, while
well,
I kiss
the sky.
It's not kiss the what?
Sky.
I always thought it was kiss this guy. Thought, ooh, yeah, but it is kiss this sky. Now the Uppercut Club was opened by a young man called Billy Walker, who was a boxer from the East End, the Golden Boy they called him, and his brother George, and it only ran for a year. And the band that opened it, the big opening night, was The Who. Then they had Dave D, Dozy Beaky, Mick and Titch, and Nightingale.
Oh, right.
She was the DJ. They also had the local band, the local heroes, the Small Faces.
Oh, right.
They played there. So it's got a very interesting history.
It has.
So Emma, here we are.
Yes, I'm really impressed actually. I've seen a couple of pictures of it, but it's more has been completed. As you can see, there's still this cherry picker thing, so they've still been working on it, I suppose. I mean, my immediate reaction is a really good likeness. It's a cool kind of pose. I love the shirt, the detail of the shirt, and the fact that it's got the purple for the Purple Haze. But look at this poster thing. Stevie Wonder, David Essex, The Animals, Otis Redding. I mean, it was only here for a year, you say, this club.
Yeah.
And I had all those massive names. Nina Simone, Small Faces, The Who. So, you know, in our little old Forest Gate, that's quite massive, I think.
Well, you know he played here on Boxing Day, which was quite fitting for a club called the Uppercut.
Indeed, yes.
And there's the blue plaque. What does it say, the blue plaque?
Jimi Hendrix wrote the legendary Purple Haze on Boxing Day, 1966, in the Uppercut Club, once located on this road. Look, what do you think, Johnny?
Well, I think it's very good. The likeness is fantastic, and I like how they've used the blue plaque as like a badge.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not notice that?
I'd heard, but I forgot to look.
Is the artist a French woman?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember her name.
I wonder if she's so good. I wonder if she wants to come and do my bathroom. Magnolia, that's all I want. Now look, it says there, Eric Burdon and the Animals. Now the Animals had a bass player called Chas Chandler. Apparently, put it in the comments, I don't know if it's true or not, but Keith Richards introduced Chas Chandler to Jimi Hendrix. Chas liked what he was doing, especially when he saw him playing the guitar with his teeth, you know, like that.
Yes.
That's what I do now. I play the guitar with my teeth, but I just take them out and use them as a plectrum. But Chas Chandler brought Jimi Hendrix over to England and became his manager.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't a great fan, to be honest. Don't want to upset everybody, but I thought he was okay. It's a song, see, I'm a song man. I didn't think his songs were that great. But like everybody, he did a better version of a Bob Dylan song than Bob Dylan did. And
All on the Watchtower, I assume.
but eventually, Chaz and him drifted apart. But Chaz went on to even greater heights because he managed Slade. I actually only ever bought one Jimi Hendrix single, and that was Voodoo Child.
Oh yeah.
It was Voodoo Child, but then for some reason on the single it was Voodoo Child. And that was his only number one because it came out when he died. That's why people... I think it was actually reduced price as well. But of course there's all the iconic performances he did at the festivals when he played the national anthem,
Oh yeah.
Star Spangled Banner. So he had some fantastic moments, and I think that really does him justice. So Emma, did you like Jimi Hendrix music?
Yeah, I did. I remember, I probably, like a lot of artists, I had one album by him.
Oh, did
But
you?
I think that's because I used to go to the library and get records out and then tape them. And yeah, I listened to it quite a lot. And I liked his style. I thought he was very cool. I remember the songs Hey Joe.
What, where are you
Purple
going with
Haze.
that gun in your hand?
Yes. All Along the Watchtower.
Hey, I bet they say that around here nearly every day. It's a bit ropey around here, isn't it, Forest Gate?
So yeah, I mean, and when I see footage of him now, I'm like you know, it's a little bit messy, the music for me. It's a little bit, but you got to remember he was 27 when he died. I mean, that is really, really young, and he was an amazing guitarist.
Choke, you say when he died. I like to say when he joined the 27 Club.
Yeah.
Do you know who was the first member of the 27 Club?
Janis Joplin?
No, Brian Jones.
Really?
Yeah.
What, before Janis Joplin?
Oh yes.
Sad though, isn't it?
It's very sad.
So, what year again was this club open?
Well, it opened 1966, the Uppercut Club, and only lasted about 18 months, 12 months to 18 months. But you can imagine, I mean, I know this is a bit of a dodgy area, and I should imagine it was probably even worse back then in 1966. But you've got to remember that England around that time, we were the epicentre of the planet. We just won the World Cup. Three of the local team down the road, West Ham, had 3 players. The captain was from down the road, and on the first night when the Who played, they were all there. I think well, Bobby Moore was. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic little place. Hello, is that Jimmy? How are you? I can barely hear you. It's very windy. It sounds windy. Where are you? You stood up next to a mountain. What for? What, you're going to chop it down with the... Never mind. Listen, Jim, we've just been to Forest Gate to see your mural. It was absolutely fantastic. It looks great. They've done you proud. Do me a favour. Watch it. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Give it a thumbs up. Like it and leave a comment. See you later. Right, and as a little gift to the world, we're going to finish this one with a 2-part quiz. There's going to be no prize. So, in fact, the only prize will be you can call yourself a smart ass if you get them right. Please leave the answers in the comment. Over to you.
So I learnt recently that there's a plaque to Jimi Hendrix somewhere. This time it's actually a fish and chip shop, and the plaque says that Jimi Hendrix bought some fish and chips in this particular shop and then went outside to a bench and ate them, the fish and chips. So the question is, which town in England is this other plaque to Jimi Hendrix in?
Part 2 of the quiz is... Legend has it, Jimi Hendrix released 2 birds into the wild. And I don't mean McGuinn and David Crosby. 2 fluffy birds into the wild in Carnaby Street in 1969. What sort of birds were they? Answers in the comment. See you next time.